folks, thanks for joining me on another adventure on the Bibbulmun Track. Hold on a sec, that doesn't look like the southern terminus of the Bibbulmun. What's going on? That's because it's not. I lost my SD card for the first 3 days of the track, and including the start, which is really disappointing. So unfortunately, gonna have to miss out on the start and the first couple of days, but I'll throw some photos in and I'll have to pick it up from about Denmark. So let's go. Let's walk from Albany to Perth on the Bibbulmun Track. Just out of Denmark, aiming for about 30k today. About 10k to go for the day. It's what, 1:30, so be slow going on the beach, maybe 3 hours. Alright, time to start the calf killer. What do you reckon? There's got any cold ones in there? I very much doubt it. Empty. End of day 4, so Denmark to Paris Beach today. And it's dinner time. Look what I've been carrying. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Cheers. Salami, that's lunch. Cheese is lunch. Tuna. And tuna. And instant mash. It's let up this morning. It scattered showers, really strong cold wind. Yeah, on towards somewhere, I don't know. Pretty wild country. Finally off the beach and out of the bulk of the wind. It's still windy. Nice flooded terrain here. It's been tough all morning. Really sandy. Up and down, over sand hill after sand hill. Straight up and straight down. Alright. Made it to this crossing. I'm going to take a kayak from this shed, paddle across to there. Reckon I'll just let the wind do it for me. This is by far the best trail all day. This is good. You guessed it, more beach walking. Come inland a little bit and away from the coastal wind, and I can hear birds, which is pretty amazing. Haven't been able to hear much for a couple of days with the wind. Nice day. Heading to Giants campground this afternoon. About 28 kilometres for the day. Feels like we're moving inland. So we get into tall forest. The soil's still sandy, but it's a bit darker. It's good. Looking forward to this. Late in the afternoon and struggling up a hill. Final hill of the day to a shelter called Giants. Starting to get into a stand of, I think they're tingle trees. Look at that. Wow. That is massive. Getting to town tomorrow, so I'm using up the last of my salami with some noodles. I'm getting to Walpole tomorrow, and that's around the 200k mark. So 7 days, 200 kilometres. Pretty stoked with that, really. I got my timing wrong. I just come out to the treetop walks. What do I see? Coffee there. Oh, too early, they're not open. Yeah, I'm feeling great today. Into the forest and heading to Walpole today, so town day. Sleep in a bed, do some washing. It's a magical time of the day. Birds chirping. Well, I am just coming in to Walpole and a couple of hundred metres, 200 kilometres in. Already 7 days, 200k. Am I rushing? I don't know. I don't feel that I am. So just on 30k for the day, I got a couple more k to go. It's 20 to 2. Very fast walking this morning through the forest, just the different track surfaces dramatically improved the speed. Good morning, this is day number 9 and just leaving Walpole. I had a day off yesterday and had a fantastic day off. Was just hosted incredibly well. A fella called Gary Muir, who runs the WOW Eco Tours, felt very welcome and at home, and that's what you need for a day off. Very much appreciated. Whoa, check this out. You would not want to be underneath that when it came out. I thought this was a weird forked tree at first, but it's actually the whole crown of a tree that's just come down. One of the key things I like about Australian bushwalking is the bird song. Well, you've got to check these things out. Entering a dieback area, so really important to scrub the shoes and not bring infected soil into the undisturbed areas. And these things here, these are developed in Walpole. Believe it or not, Gary, who I stayed with last night, had a lot to do with these. So they're being exported right around the country. So not only scrubbing shoes, but this thing, and you get your spray. Heel to toe. Okay. Should be more of them. Not just here on the Bib, but across Australia. It'll be an earlier day today, so I've got like half a day to spend lounging around one of the shelters. Silly me, I think I've taken a wrong turn. I haven't seen a marker for a long time. I walked on about 1.5 km, and I just looked at my map and I'm well off where the marked trail is. So now I'm going to have to backtrack at least 1.5 km. Oh well, lucky it's a short day and I'm not aiming for big K, so a few extra K today won't hurt. Would you look at this? Look where we find ourselves back at. Too busy filming, not enough paying attention. This way. Take 2. rice, bacon. It's alright, needs hot sauce. Everything needs hot sauce. We're having an early start. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun's not risen yet. Got a big day today, trying to do 40 kilometres today because the huts are a bit further spread out. See how we go. Well, back on the sandy stuff and one more beach to go. Looking forward to that. It's going to be hot today, or hot 24, but this is a hot northerly already. The sun's not even up. I got to sweat up. So I'll get some distance in this morning and take it easy this Arvo, I reckon. So I finished with the sand, no more sand, no dunes. Back into the forest, and it stays in forest all the way to Perth. So nice, the track surface is just lovely. This section of swamp is normally completely underwater, and it's you get wet feet right through, but it is dry. And it looks like a trail crew has been in very recently. A lot of veg cut down, you can still smell it, smells like fresh grass. So I reckon this is in the last day or two. The sun is out today and it is warm. This has got some blue sky. I haven't seen blue sky for days. It's just been cloudy. Out of Mount Chance this morning, and only doing a short day today, 20 kilometres, single hut, another big one tomorrow, 41 kilometres tomorrow. Just needed to break it up a bit. Didn't have it in me to do two back-to-back 40k days. This is the dog pool campground, and this is where I'm staying for the night. Check it out. Can have a fire. Mud brick building. Mud brick toilet. Cool. I don't think I'll be swimming because it looks bloody cold, but I am going to have a wash, if that just means dipping and toweling. And I'm going to wash these dirty socks just in water, no soap. Oh, it's going to be cold. This is my sleeping mat. and it's done me pretty well. It got me right through the Pacific Crest Trail, but I've had to order myself a new one and send it ahead and hopefully pick it up in Pemberton. And you're asking why? It looks perfectly fine. Just over the last few days this has happened. A bit of a blowout. I've got another 4 days to Pemberton. Hopefully that lasts. We'll see. But if it doesn't, the trail provides. At the last hut last night, Mount Chance, this fella was left behind, so I might have to use that. Well, there is a fire pit at this shelter, which means you can have a fire. And I just started getting stuff to make a fire. And I walked around the back of the hut, and not only do they provide water, toilets, a hut, they bloody provide firewood as well. This is extraordinary. You would never get this in Victoria. Wow. Morning. It's day 13 from dog pool, and I'm going for a big day today. Double hut. Better a 40-kilometre day. It's a new year. It's a really following this river for kilometres and kilometres, but there's not even any glimpses of it. The vegetation's so thick on the edge. It's like one of the few spots that been able to get a view of it. Just so thick. There's another bridge. So walking out of Gardner this morning and into Northcliffe. I'm having a great day today. I was out of Gardner Hut this morning for a really pleasant walk through to Northcliffe. Really varied terrain, which is great, sort of off the fire roads and back into the single trail, which is what I love. And yeah, managed to have a bit of breakfast at Northcliffe and looked ahead at accommodation for Pemberton, the last hotel room in town. Everyone's booked out because of a mountain biking event this weekend. So really happy with that. Got text confirmation that my new mattress is at the post office. I can pick that up on the weekend. 14 kilometres to see the afternoon out to Schaefer Hut shelter. That's going to be good. A great day. I love the sun's out even. It gets dark here. It gets dark. Oh, I've got an apple. I didn't buy it. Just walking down those backcountry streets and backcountry roads. The farmer pulls up and goes, "Oi, can you catch?" I said, "What do you got?" He flicks me an apple. Bloody good knacker. This is pretty cool. Old timber bridge. Good morning. Haven't got a lot of battery left, so we'll see how we go. I've just headed into Pemberton this morning from the Warren shelter. I've got to get to Pemberton by 1 o'clock to meet the post office close time and pick up my new sleeping mat. There's the Gloucester tree. I'm going to climb in a minute. Alright, up on top of the Gloucester tree. Bit of a climb, 53 metres above ground. Some of the spikes are hilarious. They've obviously come out at some point and they've just been epoxied into the tree. Bit of a view. That's what she's looking like. A couple of platforms and then it's just spikes in the side of the tree. I'll see if I can get some footage on the way down, but it's a bit dicey. Really need to have all 4 limbs on the things. Good thing I got a hotel room and I've got tomorrow off. It is gonna piss down. I'm glad I'm not camping in this. Oh my. Well, I'm walking out of Pemberton this morning. It pissed down yesterday and all last night. It's meant to clear today, which is good. 1 to 5 mil still forecast. Geez, over, I don't know, 24-hour period there would have been 50 mil easily. Most of it's cleared. Still a little bit damp, but it's good to be back on track and heading north. So I'm on my way to Donnelly River and that should take me about 3.5 to 4 days. Sun wants to break through. The weather's just been so bizarre all morning, so there's blue sky there and it's trying to push through. It's definitely clearing, so the afternoon's going to be good. But so look at that, bucket comes in quick and it's pissing down. Like I didn't even make it over that thing and it was blue sky. Woo! Wow. Well, I'm pretty happy with my fire lighting skills because it's bloody wet and I managed to get one going, dry some shit out. Everything is saturated. But, here we are at Beetle Up Hut Shelter. This is a great little spot. Righto. Well, I'm a little bit confused. Apparently this is halfway. Between Albany and Kalamunda. But Guthook, the navigation app that I'm using, reckons I'm only at 462 kilometres. So I don't know, a little bit of controversy there, but anyway, I'll take it. continued to come across that halfway sign. I'm really confused. I thought I had another day and a half at least, maybe 2, before getting to halfway. So one of the distances is out of whack. Either the app that I'm using is way off, close to 40 kilometres short of halfway. I don't know, maybe the route's changed over time. Anyway, it's a good surprise. This is a different sort of shelter. There's 2 types that I've seen. There's this bunk type one that features along most of the northern section of the track, different from those big flat bench types. But yeah, this is home for the night. This is the bedroom down here. Water, the kitchen. Got a nice fire going. There's Tom Road. This is what you get. Very well looked after. I just cannot say enough about the awesomeness of the facilities that that are provided along this track. World class. Slim pickings in the food bag. That's what I've got left, so that'll be tonight's dinner. A breakfast tomorrow, some snacks to get into Donnelly River, add chocolate, need chocolate, and that's all I've got left. So a couple of breakfast bars, a couple of muesli bars, half a tub of peanut butter, half a packet of instant mash. Some pretty cool regrowth. Real crazy day today. 15 kilometres or so from Tom Road hut, and pretty flat and pretty quick. 500 metres or so and I'm at Donnelly River. I'm gonna get a hamburger, I'm gonna have a Coke, stay here for the night. I've just got a few friends here. I'm just trying to get into the shop and get, oh, they think I've got food. I'm gonna buy food, I haven't got it yet. Out of Donnelly River and headed to, not quite sure, not Gregory Brook. Could have morning tea there and then head on to the next one. This is the view for this morning. Not much to see, just a corridor of green. Sun is out. Just stopped for a little bit of a snack and found one bar of 4G and just had a look at the radar. But, no big rain, so I'm hoping that I can make it to the next shelter before it buckets down. It's going to definitely rain tonight and into tomorrow. We've got about 10k to go for the day. It'll bring it up to 38 kilometre day. I think I'm going to get beaten by the rain. It's already been a shower or two. It's so hot. It's too hot for the jacket. We've got 6k to go. I think I'm prepared to just get soaked. If I wear the jacket, I'm going to be soaked anyway from sweat. right at the end of the day, there's a massive climb, Cardiac Hill. Well, I'm guessing that is the hill that I have to climb. I couldn't film that climb, it was just too buggered. God, that was the hardest hill on the bib so far. I think it's going to be worth it. Actually got to a high point, bit of a view. Hut's half a k that way, and the rain is coming. Well, here it comes. I beat most of it, so that's good. Right, out of Blackwood this morning and headed into Bibbulmun. This is very reminiscent of Te Aroa on the North Island. Walking through private property, farmland and roads at the moment. Welcome to Bibbulmun. So you've decided you want a thru hike. That's great. I hope you like suffering. What a shitty day. The rain's just letting up now. It's been pouring down all morning. I'm drenched. You just gotta suck it up. Rightio, the rain has cleared. It was meant to clear after midday. Yeah, pretty much did that. Still petered out, still it's overcast, it's cloudy. All good, I'm warm, dry. And about 3k to go for the day. I'm out of Grimwade Hut this morning, and I'm going to double hut today to make some distance. About 42k today. And then one more day into Collie. I just thought I'd turn the camera on and just record a few thoughts. It's a bit, this trail's pretty boring, to be perfectly honest. It's flat, doesn't lead to anywhere in particular, no big views, and it's just the same every day. I'm getting a bit bored. Lunchtime, and I'm going to have lunch at the Mumby pub, but the pub is closed Mondays and Tuesdays, so no counter meal for me. Avocado and peanut butter. There's the pub. It's not bad. I've had worse. I was at Yabberup Hut last night and that was pretty good. I had the place to myself. When I showed up, there was a contractor working on some renovations to extend the decking out, and he was packing up ready to go home, and then realised his battery was flat, so he was in a bit of a pickle. Luckily there was phone reception. He managed to get onto a mate in Collie to come out with some jumper leads and give him a jump start. And his mate brought out some beers, which was awesome. So I had the fire going and a couple of beers. I love that shit. That's a good side of long hikes, just that random stuff that happens. Anyway, I'm out of Collie today. Just had my last rest day and back on trail today. Got about 350k to go, so I reckon about 10 days to get to Kalamunda. Check this out, I almost missed a turn. I've been walking down a similar sort of track for more than a kilometre. It's just a tunnel and I had my head down, and this is how easy it is to miss trail markers. If you're just walking past, bang, there it is. I didn't see that, but I saw the arrow that someone had put on the ground. So, thank you. Possum Springs, this is my morning tea spot. It's about 20 past 10 and about 20k in for the day, another 21k to go. Anyway, it's going to be a big day. Pretty much from leaving camp this morning, so 20k back, I could hear this low hum. I'm not sure if the camera is going to pick it up. I don't know if you can hear that. That's a big conveyor belt that takes bauxite from a mine site right across to the coast. I can hear that 20k back, and it's still 7k ahead. You've got to be able to hear that now on the camera. Sounds like a bloody freeway. Sounds like a really busy freeway. There you go. You all thought I was hearing things. This thing is loud. This is just 10 metres off trail. Perfect little camping spot. Next to the river, nice grassy areas. Doesn't even rate a mention on any of the maps or anything. I might have to remedy that. Trail's just here. Well, I think this swing bridge is the highlight of my day. That was the most uninspiring, I don't know what, 10 kilometres I guess, on crappy fire road. This would be cool. Last night was huge. There was it's a long weekend in Perth or WA, and the would have been about 14-16 people at the shelter last night. I was walking in, I saw a car there, and I was seething initially. I thought, oh, you bastards, 4 drivers, you've driven in behind the gates making use of our shelters. But it's actually a pair of local volunteers, trail angels, that maintain that section of track, and they knew what I was thinking straight away. They said, relax, there's beers. So that made it all worthwhile. They had an esky full of beer, so it was great to have a beer in lots of company, just sitting around the campfire till quite late. And after the beers were gone, the red wine came out, so that was really nice. I'm just out of dwelling up and my last resupply, and pushing forward towards Kalamunda. There was no accommodation in town, which I knew, so I camped a shelter back about 13k out of town. Early start this morning, grabbed some brekkie in town, that was great, nice coffee, and keep moving forward. I think this is day 30. I've just come out of Chedora and over Mount Wells, and I'm headed to the next shelter. So 28k today. Just been walking through these planned burn areas all freaking morning. 24 kilometers so far of black. Not sure, this would be at least a couple of weeks old, given that there is leaf fall and there's green stuff shooting through already. So a couple of weeks. And still some hot stuff. Ooh. Hot fire pit. Initially I had dwelling up to Kalamunda to take 7 days, but I'm done with this trail, I really am. I'm going to do it in 4.5 days rather than 7. It's not my favourite trail. Anyway, not long to go. Still walking in the black. Wow, do we have a hill? Which is great. Gives me a bit of a challenge. So, look out. There's hills. At least that's what WA call them. This is what I'm talking about. Actually being taken to a feature. This is great. Needs to be stacks more of this on the bib. How good's this fire setup? That is looking pretty tidy, I reckon, with the benches right around. Good job. Now this for lunch. Peanut butter tortillas, salt and vinegar Pringles, and an apple. Sounds like a good concoction to me. I am back to loving the bib after 4 or 5 days of just shit fire trail. I have a panorama, which is pretty cool, and I think I can see where I came from yesterday. Just through here. We've got a panorama. I'm liking just having some features to go and see. Oh, I'm feeling really good. Having a great day. So I'm just out of the Gringa shelter and did a little side trip to the North Bannister Roadhouse, get some sandwiches for lunch, a Coke, so that was nice. Alrighty, so today's mission is to beat the rain. Almost at the top of Mount Cook. I'm just on the lee side of the hill and it's a bit sheltered here, so at least you might be able to hear me. It's really nice. Nice trail, nice climbing through all this granite. Got a bit of a view. Showers all around. But I'm trying to beat this morning. You can see how windy it is up there. I'm just going to walk into. We get up on top, have a quick break, but I won't stay long, so I'll freeze. And then keep moving. Woo! Nice walking. I love this sort of country. Mondanooks. Anyway, there's a bit of self-service here, and I did beat most of the rain, but it's pretty wet out, and it's going to piss down all night. So I'm just like, I got here at lunchtime, midday. I think I'm just going to stay put for the day now, stay dry, stay warm, and then deal with tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be raining again, and a bigger day tomorrow, so 34 kilometres tomorrow. But for now, I'm done. Yeah, short day. It's another day where it's bucketing down rain. I am drenched, but I needed a break, and I've just found the perfect spot. This big hollow tree which is dry. Don't fall down, buddy. One more day to go. There's less than 40 kilometres to the northern terminus at Kalamunda now, but I can't get there today. 40k is just too much on top of what I've already done. Keep moving. So from Mount Dale to heading to Helena today, so triple hutting. Already passed the Berriking campsite. I'm about 3k away from Wally. It's only 12k to go today. What's the time? 10:30. If I really pushed it, I probably could get to Kalamunda today. But no, I'm just going to take the time today. Have an early day. I'm going to get a fire going. I'm going to dry out all my stuff. My shoes absolutely stink. They've been wet for days. I'm on my last pair of socks. So yeah, that's me. Really cloudy day today. I'm in the fog actually. The Wally shelter, and I reckon this has probably got one of the best views of every shelter I've seen. I've even got a nice bench here to sit and contemplate. Look at that. Perth Hills, still in cloud. I got a selfie. I didn't think to get the GoPro out. Just charging up this hill, think it's the last one for the day, so I was just heads down past this guy, and he goes, "Hey, you're not Mick Becker's, are you?" I'm like, "Yep." So he's, I just met Lee. He's been following my YouTube channel and checking out clips on there, on different hikes. Oh, there we go, I'm at the hut, even better. So yeah, this one's for Lee. He's just starting out on his through hike, so good luck to you, mate. Have a great time.
The Bardio is quoted in it as saying that
What have we got
when
in
he joined his first regiment in a
Some
London
of last
regiment,
night's finest.
he,
Couple of curries.
he and the other
Rice with butter.
all the other subalterns were formed up. They were joining,
Even like
and
kings.
the RSM came and said, "Good morning, gentlemen."
Unbelievable. Alrighty, this is it. This is my final morning. I'm just leaving Helena. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and about 29 kilometres to walk today, and I'm done. I love that these things are reflective in the dark, so you can catch them by head torch really easy. I haven't looked at my watch, but I'm judging by the light and the bird song that it's about 6:30 in the morning. I've just sort of picked that up, just noticing the daily rhythms as I get up each day. Yeah, it's normally around 6:30 the head torch comes off, or it gets turned off, and the birds come alive. I love this time of morning.
To stare into your eyes and realize that there was something missing.
Just coming through Mundaring. I'm almost halfway for the day by 8:30. I've just practically been, any downhill I've pretty much been running. My pack is just the lightest it's been. I've got no food left, apart from a few nuts, a little bit of water, so pretty keen to get done.
When I look beside me where you should have been, I started drifting. I tried to stare into your eyes and realize that there was something missing. And if I stay
Last 3.5 kilometres of the Bibbulmun Track. So what a nice day to end. Blue sky, pretty warm. Once I'm down the bottom of this hill, I've got to climb all the way. So the last 3k, 2.5, all uphill. Made it. Oh, that's great. Kalamunda. 35 days from Albany. Back to civilization. More houses, cars and people.
And if I stay, I couldn't help but lie awake. 'Cause it's not you, it's just a dream, it's only fake. And still if I changed, then everything would be the same. I can't take no more, I don't know what I'm fighting for. I just gotta leave, I gotta leave. I had a dream that when I woke up you were finally there. When I woke up you were finally there.